Today we have Joe Kohler with us. Joe, if you don't mind giving us your age.
I'm 74.
Okay, so Joe came to us and really didn't know much about Pinnacle. So just describe your journey when you found out about us. And we treated Joe for his left shoulder. He was having some pretty significant pain. And just describe what your journey was to bring you to Pinnacle.
Frankly, I saw you on Facebook. Was curious. You're pretty compelling on Facebook. And I had a friend that had a knee replacement that I know whatever he says is the way it is. And so I watched the testimonial with him. Was pretty impressed, and it made me want to come in, and here we are.
Great. Fantastic. What were you unable to do that really kind of affected you and made you upset?
Messing up my golf. I fell. You said you found where my collarbone had been cracked, which I didn't even know, but then that rotator cuff was torn. It was uncomfortable. It wasn't excruciating, but it was just uncomfortable. And I knew it wasn't going to get any better at my age. And I really didn't want to have surgery if I could avoid it. So when I saw what you did, I was interested, and that's why I came.
Fantastic. What kind of concerns did you have prior to the procedure? Now with Joe, we did PRP treatments for his shoulder. It's been wildly successful. He's been amazing. But
I hate needles. I'm not going to say I have a phobia, but it's close.
It's close.
And I dreaded it. But that was my biggest concern. And of course, you want it to work. And I realize it's not foolproof, but maybe almost.
Right.
But that was my main concern.
And what was the procedure like? All that fear, we had fear of needles, but what was it actually like?
Honestly, piece of cake. The fear of the needle was far worse than it was. You could feel it. It's a stick, but it was not a big deal. And the last one you did, I hardly felt a thing.
Fantastic. Okay.
So it was not a big deal.
And
well, you made me quit playing golf, or you made me take off for recuperation time. So I started chipping and putting maybe 4 weeks afterwards. And I was being really cautious because I really wanted it to work, and I didn't want to screw something up. And then I started swinging a little easier and just gradually doing some things. Wasn't lifting anything over 10 pounds. So I think I was a pretty good patient.
You were fantastic. Did you have any downtime? I mean, you weren't significantly affected in activities. We just had you stop doing some of that.
Yeah. I drove home after that original visit.
So what's life like now after we've done our treatments?
I can swing a golf club, so I'm happy. I don't hurt. No pain. Full range of motion. I feel well.
And we hear that over and over, and that's, I think, the most rewarding thing for me is to have people say, I feel well. What would you tell somebody who's considering Pinnacle Integrative Orthopedics and
I'd say seriously consider it, because it works, or it worked for me, and it worked for my friend on his knee. I highly recommend it.
Great. And we worked on his left shoulder. Show us what you can do with that left shoulder. All the way up, all the way out, anywhere you want to put it.
Behind me.
It's fantastic.
Piece of cake.
Anything else that you want to say? Any other parts?
I appreciate not having to have surgery. I did not want to get cut on. If I needed to, I would. But this is far better for me than have surgery.
Fantastic.
So,
thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you getting so much better. It's great to watch. It's always fun to watch people do so well without having to do a surgery on them. For me, that's really refreshing.
Well, I appreciate it as your patient.
Thank you, my friend.